Don't give up. Robert Downey Jr.'s motivational speech. Feelings of uncertainty, apprehension, and disbelief in one's own abilities are universal. There will always be moments when you face a difficult phase, your motivation wanes, and you feel like giving up on whatever it is you're working toward in life. No matter how badly you want it, you've probably heard the phrase, giving up is not an option, but it can be challenging to actually follow through on that. Hello everyone and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we will ask you, don't ever give up, as explained by Robert Downey Jr. So let's start our video. Before we go deep into the topic, let's talk about give-ups briefly. It is vital to determine why giving up feels like the best option in the situation. There are a lot of various reasons why people desire to give up, and all of them are driven by different kinds of incentives. There are a few human instincts that come into play in this situation. The first pitfall is failing to see the obstacle for its valuable life lesson. And pressing on, notwithstanding. The second pitfall is placing excessive significance on the outcome to the exclusion of the process by which one arrives at the desired result and the personal development that occurs along the route. The third mistake is to self-sabotage by convincing oneself that the goal cannot be attained in the first place. This is typically the result of limiting beliefs and a lack of belief in one's own abilities. The fourth one is coming to terms with the fact that realizing your ambitions won't happen overnight and won't be accomplished without putting in a lot of effort and being focused on your goals. Frequently, people report that the point in time right before they had a significant breakthrough was when they were on the verge of giving up. Demotivation, failure, and giving up all feel awful, but there is a reason for this. You're giving up on something that on some level, you know is feasible, but you're choosing to ignore it nonetheless. Your mindset holds power, and adjusting it so that it better serves you is essential if you want to maintain the motivation you'll need when things get challenging. Because of this, it is essential to be aware of the many reasons why you should not cave in or give up. There's no such thing as overnight success. This generation is accustomed to immediately receiving their desires, which contributes to the delusion that everyone must have all they desire. Individuals look at other successful people and believe that they achieved their level of success suddenly, when in truth, they had to put in a lot of effort and experience a lot of failures before they got there. The vast majority of people only ever focus on the end goal, and as a result, they develop the misguided belief that they don't have to put in any effort to achieve their goals. Recognize that this is a fallacy. Do not let this stop you, since the trip itself is where the magic happens, and it will make the accomplishment of your objective all the more satisfying. It is never simple to achieve great things. You need a strategy to get you through those difficult periods that will inevitably stop you in your tracks. Discover and gain an understanding of what it is that is genuinely undermining your motivation. You just need to adjust your perspective and learn how to deal with problems in order to emerge from this experience as a powerful and successful person. An alternative strategy may be required. People are so hard on themselves and feel incapable of doing anything if they don't succeed at something they want to do. People evaluate themselves so harshly. It's possible that all that's needed is to take a new strategy to address the problem. People tend to be overly focused on the destination, making them feel that there are only one or two routes to get there. Their mind may be closing off 100 other potential paths to explore. Be open-minded and try looking at things from many angles. Is there any way you can do it to give you a better feeling? If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet to show us your support. Now let's continue. You'll never stop wondering, what if? It's possible to be struck deeply by the emotion of regret. What if I'd been more determined to see it through? I could have completed it by now. What if I hadn't given up? How drastically different would the rest of my life be? Before you give up on your goal, think about how your life could develop and where you could be in 1, 2, or 5 years from now. Regret is the #1 thing you shouldn't waste your time doing, but you should also consider how your life could change if you achieve your desire. Don't allow your future self the opportunity to become unhappy due to a single choice you make at this very moment. Instead, refrain from doing so altogether. Well, that's all for our video today. Please tell us in the comment section how this video was. I really hope that you found this video interesting. If you want to see more just like this one, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more interesting facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.